Hey BoLS fans, AdamHarry back again with another BoLS unboxing and review here where I review the contents in the box. Today we have the Dreadball Xtreme box. I just picked this up a little while ago. Still in the shrink wrap, as you can see here. You get a ton of stuff in the box, a bunch of over 30 minis, and just a heads up, this is basically the street version, the underground version of Dreadball. So if you're familiar at all with that, same universe. Similar rules. Matter of fact, a lot of the teams and stuff are actually, you can use both, go back and forth. So you can take your street thug team to the big city and play in a real game, or just throw down here. So yeah, that said, let's go ahead and open the box and take a look at the insides. All right, got the plastic wrap off. Let's go ahead and open her on up and take a look. So there's the box top. So we got some. This is your roster for your teams. There's the rule book. Full color looks like. Let's see, 63, 64 pages of rule book. Goodness, we'll go over that in a little bit more detail. A little advertisement here for Mars Attacks. Oh, that's nice. That's a, set this to the side. Looks like some of the stuff punched out. This is the playmat area. Looks very nice. It's like a big mouse pad, nice and printed. Nice play area. That's the rubber on the back there for grip, and that looks really cool. Good job, Mantic. I like that playmat. That's pretty cool. Put that to the side. What else? We got tokens, which look like they get punched out and moving around. They're all over the box here. There's all the awesome minis. This is 30mm scale. Kind of heroic-ish scale, so some assembly required, looks like. So it's one team or one set. There's the convicts, it looks like, or these guys could be. Just a ton of minis. I think there's over 30 inside, so extra tokens, and these are the bases, or the specialized team bases. So blue and yellow. And this looks like some barricades or stuff like that. Dice, set of dice, and then the special moves, and some extra cards there. Let me go ahead and get this all laid out, and we'll check everything out a little bit more detail. Okay, I've got everything laid out a little bit easier to see now. Their deck of cards is actually two decks. It's the sabotages and the special moves. I want to go over, let me start with some miniatures real quick. There are basically two teams and a bunch of mercenaries that you can hire, like one of these guys here as a filler. There's also a couple, there's basically two sponsors that are kind of like coaches, but not quite, the way they function in the game too. So a ton of minis to go through. Pretty high quality. They are mostly single piece models. There's a couple that again do require some assembly, but that's just a little bit of model glue and whatnot, a little super glue. So pretty cool. A lot of different alien, different races and stuff like that. Different size guys too, as you can see here. Here's kind of a bigger guy and here's a little guy. So pretty cool. There's a multi-legged spider and, you know, non-humanoid looking ones too. So that's pretty cool. So cool. I like that, Mantic, that they actually went out and tried to do some different style guys and not just plain old humanoids. So that was cool. Let me go through the rules book real quick. I'm not going to go through how to play the game, but I did want to point out a couple of cool things. First off, they do a what's in the box, which is kind of funny because that's what I'm doing right now. But it goes over everything that's in the box. It also talks about the first game and does a really good job of an example game. It talks about how rushes work, or what that is, basically the player turn, stuff like that. Different dice and everything, lots of diagrams, lots of pictures showing movement. Obviously they learned a lot from the Dreadball box and doing it again with a more brutal twist. One of the things I do want to note is this version of the game does not have a referee, so you're encouraged to do dirty stuff like sucker punches and things like that. So pretty cool. Lots of different stuff going on in the rule book. Again, full color, 64 pages. Goes through the different mercenaries, I guess, or whatever you want to call them, superstars that you can you can pick up along the way. The convicts are one team. The Kaleshi, I don't know how to say that. They're pirates. That's the other team. And yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. They do talk about league play. This is another thing they talked about, because it is a game designed where you have the sponsor who also levels up along with any players that kind of live. So they do have obviously bounties and stuff for killing people. So that's bonuses. And then the really nice reference section here. As I was flipping through, I was really kind of impressed with this. It just kind of breaks everything down really quickly, so you can do that front and back reference cards on the back of the rule book. So pretty cool stuff. Then of course you've got your rosters, which I've kind of already flipped through. You can kind of see there. Goes off all important stats, extra dice that you're probably going to need to play. We've already gone over the tokens. These are the different type of tokens. You've got these tokens, which are kind of like wound markers. You've got money tokens, and then score cards and stuff like that. So, and then the bases. They do use a unique base system. You don't actually have to glue the models into the bases. They have kind of a slot gap that you just kind of put them on. You can glue them on. You don't have to. So, but that's how you do your team. So, pretty cool stuff. Just a real quick unboxing of the Dreadball Xtreme box from Mantic. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Adam here from BoLS signing off. Have a good one.